My memory doesn't work.
Not right now, it's not.
Well, it barely works in good times. Oh, Lord. Okay, they're getting the food ready.
You get to eat olives and...
I'm not eating olives.
He gets to eat olives and celery. That's all you can eat. Your favorite stuff.
This is the food. I have some of the most wonderful friends. People that take really good care of me. You remember Kaylee? Hi. And Briar. Of course you remember them. Angie. Hi. And Cherish and Cass. They're not going to watch it today because the video's too choppy. But I'm going to upload it for tomorrow. And Phillips. And PJ. And Rebecca. And my friend Dawn and Peggy. Who am I missing? I can't remember. When is it? Okay. I don't know. It just releases the doohickey. Okay, so the GoPro is new. I don't really know how to use it. So bear with me. Okay. I'm glad I have 2 batteries. It's under 68%. Yeah. So how long have you guys been in business for yourself?
A little bit over a year. We got out of prison last February of 2020. So by June,
Oh, that's awesome. And that's something that you've always wanted to do.
yeah, it was time. It was time.
Yeah. It's time to pursue your dreams.
Yep.
But I told you I had my first plan forward.
Really?
Yeah. I'm doing a big washing.
Oh, very nice. Photo shoot. Oh, yay. Awesome.
There you go.
Because the person
Yeah. Yeah. It's just that Star was the only one that knew how to do that. We'll just say the fact.
Okay. We go and mingle. No, maybe. I don't really have a way to do that. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, thank you so much. That would make mom really happy.
I know.
Okay, the restaurant we go to is right by the house, and Tony always takes care of us. Usually when mom comes in with us, he would make her a rum chata, which is horchata with rum, which is her favorite drink right now. And he always took extremely good care of us. Yeah. Okay. Circling back around. Becky is also a teacher. Angie's a teacher. She
Okay.
teaches.
The lady who's going right here yet, is she?
Who?
The lady that's going to read the poem.
No, she's gonna be late.
Yeah, she said it'd be probably 2:30 or 3 because she got work today.
Yeah. I think, is that everybody pretty much except for Amber? The other Amber? I think that's pretty much everybody. Okay, has everybody signed the book?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's take this aside. Let's put that over here as well.
Put it on the side.
Well, I don't. Yeah, just leave them
Put it on this
separated.
side?
It's fine right there. Well, I'm not streaming because the stream doesn't work very well, so I'm just recording. Okay.
Would you do it?
Okay. So I think everybody's here. Thank you all so much for coming. This would have made Mom happy. I mean, she'd be happier if she was here. Y'all are the reason why I'm getting through this. Because I don't think I could otherwise. But if anybody wants to come up and say something about Mom that they remember, something that has to be funny.
Why do you look at me every time you say that? Every time he says it to anyone, when he gets to the part where he says it has to be funny, he always looks at me. But it has to be funny.
Well, okay, like, my favorite story. Years ago, Mom and her ex-husband, brother and sister-in-law went camping at Black River, I guess. They had pork chops, but they didn't have any aluminum foil. So Mom, since she was super high and thought she knew, figured that since the inside of a chip bag is silver, that it might work. So they wrapped the pork chops in the chip bags and proceeded just to melt the chip bags on it. Mom was always doing something crazy when she was high, which was 95% of the time. And Mom was a hippie. She was also my best friend. So
She loved her weed. Yeah.
she did love her weed.
Yeah.
Made her happy.
You're a child of the 60s. Yeah.
Okay, does anybody else want to say anything? Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to come up or can I just?
You can stand right there.
I'm Amber. This is my cousin. So Star's my aunt, and she and my mom were so close. They looked alike. They were together all the time, and everyone thought that they were twins. But she was my favorite aunt. She was the cool aunt, and she almost never said no. No,
Yeah.
it didn't matter what it was. She would, and you know how your parents are always kind of, they seem too tired to play or whatever. Well, that wasn't her Donna. So she remember the time, and I don't even know if you remember this, but I think both my sisters were there, and you, and I guess just Aunt Donna, and she had us make these bags, and we put, I don't know where she comes up with these things.
The
Baby
sachets.
powder, yeah, and we had a string tied around it, and it was our weapon. And so we went to a park somewhere where there were woods, and we split up and we were in teams, and so the powder was on there so you know you hit them.
Right.
And it was just her and Casey, that's what it was. It was me, you, and Brandy against Aunt Donna and Casey. It was a tiny thing, and so we're like, we got this. And I don't know what happened, but somewhere they ambushed us, they hid, and they jumped out like little spider monkeys, and it was over before it even started. But that's the kind of thing she just randomly think up, and so.
Mom
man.
always had adventures that we could do.
And she also was my best friend in a lot of ways. And, you know, I lost my mom 2 years ago, so she just, when she hugged me at my mom's service, I felt my mom hugging her. So last kind of little bit of my mom, plus also the coolest aunt ever. But they're together now, so, you know, I know they're happy for that. I know we miss them.
Dana was my favorite.
Yeah, and we were favorite cousins when we weren't beating each other up.
Even when we were beating up, you were still my favorite cousin. Yeah. I was her slave as a child.
He never said no either, and I don't know why. I'd be like, will you go make me some chocolate milk, please?
Or let's rub this poison ivy on ourselves.
I thought it would just, on me, it just made a little red mark. I was like, let's just see what it does. And Tony just,
Yeah, I just completely broke down.
and I just had one little strip.
Full body poison ivy.
I know, well, I got you into some stuff. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah, they even, like, if Anna was like, take that from the store, they're like, okay. Anybody else would like to say anything about Mom?
I would about the poem, but it's not here yet. So.
Okay.
I am a good friend of Marty's and Skylar's.
And Mom.
And Star. She was almost like another mother to me. And, you know, I was always with Skylar, Marty, and Star. And I have a poem that I had written for Star, but the lady that's going to read it is running late. So I thought of this when I was at work, and I wrote it down. So I hope you guys like it when it gets here. It explains everything about Star. So, but she was never, like she said, she never said no. Even to me, she never said no. And we would go thrift store sailing and all that kind of stuff, and Star, look at this, okay, yeah, but you don't need that, put that back. And then Star would buy something, you know. Star, she was always buying something, and
Mainly clothes.
she's like, do you like this on me? No, it's not my color, you know. And but yeah, Star was loved by everybody that, you know, I know, and she'll be missed, and I know that, and I miss her, you know, even today. So it's hard for me to walk in, because I used to walk into their house. First thing I'd say was, where's Star, or where's your mom at? And I can't do that anymore, because I know where she's at. So
She was mainly on the porch.
she was always on the porch.
I'll say something,
Okay.
I'm Carol, and Star was my best friend, and I know, the words can't, first of all, I can't describe the emotional I feel, and I was telling Skylar, when he told me about it last Monday, I haven't had, I just couldn't, it was just like I lost a brother. When I lost my mom because she was sick, but I kind of knew, but I didn't know, and I couldn't handle it. Still not handle it. But I can tell you something funny about it. She was a weed head. Yes, she was. Let me tell you, we lived in New Mexico. I went to New Mexico with her. And one thing about her is, when she wouldn't let nobody mess with her out there. So, oh no, can't nobody mess with me. And I was the only black at this nursing home we was working at. And so they had made me mad. And I went and got her, and she was ready to fight for me. But then to get there, we had to take a drug test. Now, when I'm working, when I'm going to get a job, you know, I'm just going to stop smoking. Right. But I'm with her, and we started smoking weed. So I said, well, we're going to get some. The nurse said, we're going to get some pee. I said, from where? She said, Skylar. So we get the pee. And Skylar gave us pee and said, y'all, you know, y'all potheads. So we get the pee. And I said, well, how I do it? Damn, Kel, I got to show you everything. So she takes the pee and she puts in this bottle, asthma bottle. I said, no, what am I supposed to do with it? She said, damn it, you got to stick it up in here. I said, well, how it come out? She said, just open it. Went in the bathroom, turned the water on, like I was holding it. And she told me that, but she and I, we had just came off a trip. She wanted to go see her sister, her baby sister, Barbara. and she drove to New Mexico. And we was planning on going back there, and it's so many stories I can tell you about her. Because one thing about us, we did some getting high. Now that's for sure. Matter of fact, when Skylar told me she was on the porch, I knew what she was doing on the porch. She got hot, but but one thing about her, she handled her business. I mean, it was not like she was a drug and all that. She was a pothead. And she always believed marijuana should have been illegal by her. She's been saying that all the time. So I'm gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss her, and I'm still trying to swallow this. You know, I'm still trying to deal with this myself. And this is my coworker, and they've been helping. Without them, they've been helping me get through this, because I loved her just like a sister. Unconditional love.
You guys have been together for a long time.
Yeah, we have.
Let them read it. You may not be able to. Let them
I can get through it, sure. Okay. Besides, I'm the only one who can really read his handwriting.
From back here, I don't want to.
Yeah. Okay. We were gonna wait for another friend to get here to read this poem, but I'm not sure what time she's gonna get here, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this. It was written by Jeff. It's called Star. S is for the love she shared. T is for always being there. A is for being so awesome. R is how she wants to be remembered. She was a lady like no other, who was really fun to be around. But most of all, she was a good mother, and another like her will never be found. She could tell you the names of many birds and had the answer for everything, but the wisdom that came from her words was like an angel of many things. She will be forever missed as the days go slowly by. She had love for all.